Don't use Tremclad Hammered paints, and here's why. This here, thought it was awesome, did some Googling and found out it was great. Durable, etc., etc. Got this nice gritty finish. Just for the record, this also sucks. This duplicate. Here, take a look. If you're following me on my axle, this is a 48.8 that I'm going to put in the Rover 1 project, I think. If you remember, this side was the smooth side that we grinded down nice and smooth with a sanding wheel. And this side here was the rough side that we just did with a wire wheel. And remember when I said I'd like to see how durable the paint is on each side? We get to see which paint holds up more. The short tube is the wire wheel, and the long tube is the sanded wheel. Check this out. See that nice and close? This is just a steel tool. You can scrape that right off. Now imagine going over rocks and gravel and off-roading and stuff. This is all just gonna come right off. Okay? Over on this side, I tried scraping it. It just doesn't come off. It's a lot more durable over here. This is the side that we didn't prepare as good. It was a lot more rough. Now over here, on the more rough surfaces, same thing. You can see it scrapes off, but there's also an underlying layer. So it's not as bad. Still crappy. You'd still be better off with that Pour 15 stuff, but it's really expensive. It's like $60 a can. Same with over here. You can see it comes off, but not as bad as this over here. Like I can scrape this off with my fingernail. That sucks. You know, over here. Not as bad on a hard, rough surface. On this diff cover, not great either. And that's another thing here with this Tremclad. Maybe I didn't let it dry enough or something. However, you can see it's starting to rust through here as well. You can see the rust coming through, and even when I just scraped that, right underneath is rust. Right? It's not terrible up here. That's where it was sitting all winter. So that kind of came off. Bad prep job probably. Over here. That's in lots of dirt. Never mind. Yeah, look at this. So, my ultimate recommendation would be to just avoid this. If you're using it for an axle. If you're using it for something that's not going to get beat up, it's not going to be outside, it's not going to go over rocks and dirt and stuff, then sure, this is good stuff. This is the blackest I could find, and as you can see, it's obviously not black. So there's that as well to consider. But all in all, if you're building an axle, my next choice is going to be Pour 15. It comes in like a little 1 liter can. It's $60, really expensive. But that stuff dries hard as a rock, and it doesn't come off. I might redo this entire axle in Pour 15, which would be at like $120 touch, I'm assuming, because that's really thick stuff, and it only comes in a small can. So yeah, avoid this, and definitely avoid this. This is what I painted my bumper with, I think, on my Jeep. Yeah, bumper's seen some abuse. Painted it last year in the summer. Gonna have to do the same thing this year in the summer. If you saw that video a while ago. Not great. But anywho, update on the project is nothing. I haven't done shit. We're just working on a shed. And once that's done, and I get a job, I get some money coming in, I can continue. Can't wait. Because it's going to be awesome sauce. Until further news, I shall talk to you later. Beautiful day out.